So far, we have clearly understood x square plus some coefficient of x square minus some coefficient of x plus constants. So now let's look at what if you have negative x square. Negative x square, again, no subtract. Same curve going negative all the time. Earlier, the numbers were always positive. Now the numbers are always negative. And if I take 1, I get the 1 square, and that will be negative. 2 will be negative 4, and if I continue that way, 3 will be negative 9, and so on. And as before, the x square itself is symmetric. It's just that all the values are negative. Now, if I had that negative x square, and I was basically looking at what happens if I add 2x to it. So in this case, I have a negative x square. Now I have negative x plus 2. So when will this be equal to 0? When x is 2. So the zeros are going to be at x equal to 0. So just as last time, when we had x square minus x, so basically the signs were opposite, then the entire curve was positive. Plus 2x, then the curve was negative. In this case, again, if the sign is the opposite, so if this is negative and this is positive, you expect that the solution, the two zeros will be towards the right. And if it was the other way around, then which is x square minus 2x, then you expect the curve will be on the left. So, square, and sure enough, the curve is the red is the. So this much we have predicted, and as before, if I take the same and then if I add a constant, then it will lift the whole curve up. And if I take the same and if I subtract a constant, it will move the whole curve down. See what is it that I knew? Next. So they're the same sign, which means it is on the left side, and zeros would have been just taken the first part, then the zeros would have been at 0. Then the peak would have been here, and so the curve will peak, right? And we have some see where it will be. So you have negative x square, and I know that the peak. So this becomes 1 minus 1, which is plus 2, and it is 1. So I mean, you can also see that the entire thing is sort of symmetric, right? Whatever has been flipped. So this is what we would have expected, a curve that sort of. And then we said, okay, the constant is negative 5, remove it down by negative 2, from plus 1 to negative. Expected, and then of course this is where. So these 3 points are fairly easy to figure out, and there are a few more points which you already, and then just so that's all for this video. We have essentially looked at if you have a negative x square, which means the entire curve goes down, then what happens if you have a positive or a negative x coefficient, and what happens?